All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're working with Chef Cobble and Mrs. Baker Aman. Okay. Now, here in front of us we have the ingredients to make homemade cookies. Let's go through those ingredients, that way you can gather these up. And then we'll go through the process of how to make these cookies. Alright, so step one, you gather your ingredients. One thing you're going to need is baking soda. Now, we got a Freddy's beside the house, so we most of the time go there if we don't feel like going big shopping. And so that's the Kroger brand. That's what we got, because it's from the Freddy's right there by the house. It ain't focusing. There it went. That's your baking soda. You're going to need some of that. Next, you're going to need some dark brown sugar, okay? Or it really ain't got to be that dark. I mean, it can be light brown. As long as it's brown sugar, you're probably good to go. Next, you're going to want to make sure you get yourself some granulated sugar, okay? We got the 4-pound bag because we only needed like a half a pound or something. I don't know what the exact ingredients are, but we got that. Anyways, get you some granulated sugar. Then, folks, we like Nestle, okay, because they make good chocolate. So we went and got Toll House. How they fit a whole Toll House in a bag, I don't know, but you want the semi-sweets, the semi-sweet morsels, okay. Show you what they look like. That right there. Rabbit turds. Okay. I'll go ahead and eat them. Alright. You're going to need your stick of butter. Okay. And some eggs. Now, what we like to do to help make the mixing process a little bit easier. Let's take your stick of butter and put it on your Chinese plate. And you stick it in the microwave for a minute. Heat her up. Don't mind the dishes, I got to do them. Heat it up, let it melt a little bit. And after you're done, it's going to make a little soupy mix like that. And you're going to put it in your big red bowl. And you're going to add a half a cup of sugar. Right, you're going to add a half a cup of this stuff, granulated sugar. Boom. You see the difference? This is a whole cup. This is a half a cup. This, my dear friends, what is this? This is a fourth of a cup. Simple math here. Then you're going to take a fourth of a cup of brown sugar. And you're going to squeeze that out of there. It looks a little nasty. Yep. You just keep on pressing that like that. Try not to spill it. It's a lot easier to clean up the regular sugar though, because it kind of sticks together. You know. Boom. Then you're going to throw that fourth a cup of brown sugar in there. And you see this? Boom. Oh, look at that, beautiful. You can use your hands if you like to get nasty and dirty like Miss Baker Aman does. And then you're also going to need a bunch of little spoons that all have different measurements. Oh, one of the ingredients we forgot to mention is vanilla extract. You want to get the pure stuff. See that little green label right there? That's pure from Kroger. I don't know who Kroger is, but he makes some pure vanilla extract. Alright. I'm going to twist the top off like so. And then you're going to come over here. And you're going to try not to spill it. Now this stuff, it's expensive, okay? It can be kind of expensive. It's like that new car you always wanted, but couldn't afford to buy, but you bought it anyways. Alright, then you're going to take an egg and crack it on your countertop and then empty it into the bucket with the rest of this gargantuan ass mixture. Keep on mixing it up with your fingers and your hands. Make it real nice and pasty and sick feeling. Oh, and you gotta have flour. That big old bag over there. It looks like somebody's trying to claw their way out of a coffin. That's a bag of flour. And you're gonna take a cup of it. Excuse me. And try not to let it whoop your ass. Then you're gonna put it in there with the, yeah. Oh, it's, how much is it?
Cup and a half.
Okay, it's a cup and a half. And you're gonna need a stick of butter. And I say a stick of butter, that's 8 tablespoons. Okay, you can use salted or unsalted. The one we're using is salted, and it tastes fine. A little bit of salt never hurt anybody, unless you're a snail. Then that kind of hurts. And you also need your baking soda. How much of that? A half a teaspoon of baking soda. You really don't need a lot of baking soda, because soda goes a long way when you're baking. You'll throw that in there, and at this point, this is what our mixture looks like. Okay, and this is what our baker looks like. And then you see what I look like. And a little bit of more salt add up in there. You're gonna do how much of that?
1/4 teaspoon.
A fourth of a teaspoon. That's why you need 8 spoons. You gotta measure that like crazy. Alright, then you just take and you keep on mixing. And don't give up. Don't give up. You just keep on swishing and a swashing and a flipping and a flopping. Just 1 egg? All you need is 1 egg for this? Huh. I figured there was more than 1 egg. What do I know? Then you're going to take... Now, a lot of people like to measure their chocolate chips. Okay, but we don't measure chocolate chips because ain't no such thing as having too many chocolate chips.
That's where you get semi-sweet.
That's right. I don't know what you said, but it sounded good, baby. And you're going to take and you're going to put more chocolate chips in there. Just like this. And you keep on mixing. Now, after you get done mixing this like so, you don't eat this concoction. That's how you wind up with salmonella. And then you puke and you crap your brains out. Then you're going to find yourself...
Oh my God, man.
Excuse me. You're going to find yourself a clean pan. Kind of like we have. That we make cookies in. And you're going to need a spatula. And these spatulas are very good for lifting things off of pans. As you can see, they're flat. Now, I don't know why they have the lines in them, but that's normally what they look like. Got a little handle. This is an everyday living. Should have said everyday cooking, but that's okay. And ours has the little holder thing right there.
58 minutes.
Now, when you get ready to cook your cookies, bake them, you can preheat your oven. Man, you fast. Look at that. There you go. Clean tray. Clean dish thing. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And you're going to bake these cookies for 8 minutes. When they come out, they should be golden brown and delicious. I don't have 8 minutes to wait with you. But enjoy your cookies when you make them. Have a very good evening and Merry Christmas. Cobble.